YouTube? What's going on? We're back with some more Outriders Worldslayer here for you. This is a solo Apocalypse Tier 21 full trial. This is with my Pyromancer Lava Lich build. I go over the build setup that I'm currently using in detail in this video. Love the Pyromancer, one of the OP builds of the of the classes. So you guys like what you see here. As always, please give the video a thumbs up, turn on those notifications, sub to the channel. Don't forget to check me on Twitch, do live streaming there as well. Enjoy. Should we try a solo trial now? Let's try a solo trial now and see how this works for us. Alright, this is the build real quick. So we want status power, skill life, leech, and armor piercing. As long as I think if you have the armor piercing just equipped on one of your weapons, you can take advantage of the no resistance against the fortified mod, which grants you resistance piercing bonuses, which increase your eruption damage, which we'll go over in a second. But at the end of the day, you just want to have the tier 3 Mage's Rage, where your critical shots grant a 10% anomaly power bonus for 15 seconds, stacking up to 4 times, so it's a 40% anomaly power bonus bump. I'm looking for, maybe a Fortress and a Death Renome, or, Firestorm, Mage's Rage, Death Renome, something like that. But any other tier 3 model will do as long as you got your Mage's Rage on there. Skill Life Leech is probably the only mandatory attribute, I would say, as long as you got the armor piercing on here to take advantage of the no resistance against the fortified. But the god roll, again, armor pierce, skill life, leech, status power. Don't really have one. We're working on our weapon. It's pretty OP with what we do have for sure. So again, we're working with the lava leech. So I've got the 3-piece set. I've got the gloves, the robes, and the chest piece. The god rolls that we want are the head, chest, and pants. They don't roll with cooldown reduction, but they roll with skill life leech. I'm rolling the gloves because it's got cooldown reduction. It allows me to take advantage of a better helmet, just because I don't have an Apoc tier lava leech helmet yet. So I'm running some pretty good mods on the helmet, so I just swapped it out. But ultimately, you want some purples down here with the cooldown reduction when we do get the full set of the head, chest, and pants lava leech. But running the 3-piece lava leech set grants us increased damage of eruption by 100% and decreases its cooldown by 30%. Absolute fire, literally. So that's huge for our eruptions skill set, so that's what we want to run there. The skills that we are running with the build are Ash Blast and the Overheat with the eruption. So that ties in nicely with the skills that I'm going to go over here now. You want basically you want all the tier 1 eruption mods except for the Ash one. I believe it's the final one on the list. But you want all of those, and then obviously a couple of the tier 3 mods that we'll go over here. A second, so magma coat, 100% mandatory tier 3 eruption, increased duration, that is 100% mandatory, and death sentence 100% mandatory. Absolute god roll on that. And again, I got anomaly cooldown, skill life leech. We want status power, again, anomaly cooldown, status power, all the god rolls. Anomaly status, skill life leech is a good secondary option. Anything with cooldown, anomaly power is a bonus. That's your exception. I don't have a good set of gloves, but it got status and cooldown, so it's an okay trade, straight in some anomaly power. So it's an excellent roll on the helmet. On the robes, I've got the Master Consumer, 100% mandatory with the Overheat. Increased skill duration, so the eruption increases damage over time, and the death sentence, the Ash Blast. Increase your weapon damage and anomaly damage against enemies afflicted by the skill are increased respectively by 40 and 30%. So 40% weapon damage, 30% anomaly damage. Absolutely crazy. Master Consumer, the Overheat skill will consume either burn or ash status to deal damage, consuming both at once. Increases the damage by 150%. That's why the fire, getting some burn on the gun bullets is great. We also have one that converts ash to burn after it's done using, so It really helps the damage of the overheat. Master Consumer, a great mod to have on there. Gigablast, it increases skill radius by 100%, just helps Eruption turn into an AoE, and Perseverance Shield, we don't really need that mod on there. You know, we can have, you know, Bullet Kindling, definitely would take the, I think it's the Arms and Anomaly, or the Anomaly Echo, whichever one does the critical hit damage is kind of the one that you would want on there. But Perseverance Shield, we could definitely swap that one out. Improved damage, 100% mandatory, just increases the explosion damage by, you know, X amount. That'll continue to scale up. 100% mandatory. Pompeii, mandatory, that gives you, you know, your second eruption. I think I got to Etna yet. No, Pompeii. And then Super Clatter, again, we can swap that out with Unstoppable Force. Again, Anomaly Echo, Arms of Anomaly, Captain Hunter. Yeah, I think I said Unstoppable Force. I don't know if we have Ash increased range in here. Oh, we do have Ash increased range. Got a lot of those ones, but any one of those other ones for Super Collider. Not that that isn't good, but I don't think we're really taking advantage of that. So I would definitely need a better set of Lava Leech robes, or a better set of boots maybe that I could swap out for it later. We'll see how it goes. But that's kind of what we're doing with. We're just kind of cycling in the best things that we can. Etna, 100% mandatory, again, that gives us our third eruption. One more time, just go down. It also inflicts burn to enemies, so that's perfect. No resistance against the fortified, increases your resistance piercing by 65% of your armor piercing value. So your armor piercing, again, we have the armor piercing in here, which is giving us the 30% bump. And where's our armor piercing there? So it's, we don't have it activated right now, but as soon as we would flip to the weapon, boom, there's the armor piercing value. That's why it's important to have it on, so now you can take advantage of the no resistance against a fortified. Your resistance piercing is 65% of your armor piercing value. So I'm not a mathematician, but 65% of 30 is somewhere around like 16%, I believe. So 16%, then we go into the skill tree on the PAX node, which is this one here, Master Exploder. Skill damage increased by 50% of your resistance piercing. So again, I increased my resistance piercing, so it's 50% of my resistance piercing is at 20%, but my armor piercing value gives me, you know, 65, so it's another 15% onto my resistance piercing, and then 50% of that. So it's, you know, I'm getting close to like 15% extra eruption damage bonus when it's all said and done. So that's why it's important to have the armor piercing on the weapon. I'm not taking advantage of it by running it with that. That's why it's important to have the armor piercing weapon to take advantage of the that damage, the extra eruption damage. So no resistance against fortified, 100% mani, and Ash increased range. That is another 100% mandatory mod. Circle Power, we can swap that out for any of the other ones I was talking about. Unstoppable Force. I'm not too sure if we've got Giga Blast on there. We should have Giga Blast on here. Yeah, we do have that one on there. Again, all the tier 1 mods. Captain Hunter, Arms of Anomaly, Anomaly Echo, any one of those for Circle of Power, but again, it increases my resistance by 10% every time I use a skill, so it's not bad. Debris. Mandatory, throws damaging debris up from the eruption, dealing a scalable amount of damage. And then Ash Blast, Empowerment. Don't really need that one. We can swap that one out for, you know, maybe a Phoenix Force, or yeah, any of the other mods, Captain Hunter, something like that. So we've got some work that we can do here. I'm definitely looking for some better gear. So hopefully we'll get something good on this run, and hopefully we can complete the run easy peasy. Solo. So I'll try to run the armor piercing weapon.
I thought these pharaohs were following some primal instinct, but to where?
Just so we take advantage of the eruption, but my other gun was definitely better. Hopefully we can get this done. fly through it. Just getting those headshots, get the anomaly power up. Also, I think it's the anomaly echoes that critical shots also grants anomaly power. That's a great one to have, coupled with the mage's rage. Just keep stacking that anomaly power. Let's go. Oh, let's see this was done. Melted like butter.
This city's army must have been unstoppable. But Atuma never spoke of any enemies worse than themselves.
Let's run out of ammo there. Got some lava leech boots. Nice little score right there. See what happens here. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Got the Coliseum. There we go.
the power the Father wielded, I've no doubt his people worshipped him as a god. Anomalies have been twisting this place apart for centuries. Maybe because this is so close to whatever the anomaly comes from, will all of Enoch look like this?
I'm just gonna push these real quick.
Atuma said the
Too bad I
Father
didn't
built a
take those
palace over his
catacombs. I wanted to
passage.
see how I did against one of those
Find his
arbiters.
throne room. I can probably find the entrance.
Let's make sure there's a quick dash. See how we fare.
What the hell are you? Yeah, right back at you.
It was a little bit scary there at the end. I don't know, trying to dodge those axe throws. I'm gonna get smoked at the final arbiter, maybe.
This has got to be the palace. Now to find the throne room.
As if I skipped the, I skipped one.
Looks like the Father's throne room. Must have been really peaceful.
Moving along now.
Is that supposed to be a Tuma? It's the same face. Those gems on her forehead. That means Atuma was the daughter? All the stories she told me, they were about her. She was here for all of it. 1,000 years ago. My God, some kind of private chambers. This is in English. Who the hell else has been here? Not Monroy. His people never got out of the desert. And these carvings are 1,000 years old. How the fuck did Father...
Alright, let's wipe this clean. Oracle. Let's see how we stack
This
up
must
here.
be Father's secret passage.
Can we
No one
do
else
this?
has been past here in 1,000 years.
Oh my god. Holy smokes, man. Oh, this is like a struggle though. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Hey, Zen, what's going on?
Father must have sealed the passage with this obelisk somehow. Must be a way to break the seal.
Yo, yo. Hope you're having a good night.
Father must have written all this. A tumor said he was consumed by his visions. The past and future.
Want to team up? Yeah, sure. We can run a couple. Let's let me get through the.
My God.
What do I have here? I got two more.
Size of this well.
Just want to see if I can get to the final Arbiter.
This must be the source of all of Father's
For sure, I'll run a couple games with you.
Maybe of everything that's driven this whole world mad.
It's this one and the other one in a moment.
If Father was writing in English centuries ago, galaxies away from Earth.
Sounds good.
What else did he know?
You're on Xbox? Cool. Yeah, I'll send the code to you in a second. Hopefully, it won't take too long to get through this.
Look at all these creatures. But they're not moving. Huh. Almost peaceful. Was the Father building a goddamn army in some kind of stasis?
Oh, no problem, Trickster. Yeah,
For
Trickster's this is my main for a long time. It's a tough build. Come on down now. Fall short on the Arbiter. Yeah, I know my build slaps. It's just he takes a little kick to the eyebrow and he dies. Oh, yo, we really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Zen. There we go. Hopefully we can make quick work of this Arbiter. This is another one of those battles that make or break your build right here.
If they were guarding something, they'd be waking up by now. Maybe I'm not the threat they were meant for. Not that I'm complaining. I think I'll keep quiet all the same.
Yeah, when I'm grinding for loot, I won't do it 3 times. If I was running, you know, solo, you didn't ask me to run a game, I'd try to run it for a couple of extra times for the loot, but
It must have been drawing them all here.
just do it the one time.
Answering some call to join Father's
Team
army.
up with you real quick.
How many of Enoch's creatures are being
You said it. Zen, Techno, and Dev are my absolute favorites.
What if this is where all
Techno
the big
is
guys
honestly, is so good. The Pyro's good, but yeah, for me it's Techno, Devastator, Pyro, Trickster. Yeah, I run the Flame Leaper Techno. I absolutely love it. My favorite build. The Dev is also insane too, but the Techno's so fun. Another 3 here. Oh, I thought I got away from that one. Oh shoot. Oh, come on, man. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh yeah, he's yeah. Oh nice, bro. You grinding. I've only got the one build for each of the characters, but I went with I think they're straight anomaly. I don't even know. Just take this for now. I gotta put the forts on the back burner. I'll send you a friend code. See the build? Yeah, 100%. Took a while to get there, man. It's